It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm kind of freaking out. I literally found lipstick on my husband's collar when I was doing laundry. Things have not been great lately. We barely see each other because we're both working so much. And when we are together, he's staring at his phone with a dumb smile on his face. I didn't think much of it, but now that I found the lipstick, I think I know what's going on. It's funny she talks about the smile. Sometimes I wonder, why are people staring at their phones with those goofy looking smiles?
Yeah.
I mean, I've done it, and then I think, oh, God, don't do it. Don't be one of those goofy smiling people at your phones.
I'm that person.
Yeah.
Always.
We know. But Jessica's on with us now. Jessica, I'm more concerned about lipstick on his collar than the smiling goofy at his phone.
Yeah.
How do we think that happened?
Well, that's what I want to get to the bottom of. I don't know, because there's no reason for him to have lipstick on his collar. And, he didn't know it was there, I'm assuming, because I found it while I was taking our clothes to the dry cleaner. And I can't believe it. I cannot.
Well, I was asking Tanya, how does lipstick even get on a collar? And Tanya, tell us.
Well, when you're kissing somebody's neck.
So I didn't think that was the answer we wanted to hear, but this is concerning. I think you're right. And you had a hunch that he's been doing this for a long time anyway. Why'd you have this long-term hunch?
Well, that's the thing. We've been married 7 years, and he's been really distant, and I didn't think anything of it until I found this lipstick, because I'm just convinced, and my gut is telling me that it might even be somebody I know, who's like one of my friends, maybe. I don't know, but I want to find out.
That's not good.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back. We're going to call him, and we're going to find out what's going on. Ryan's Roses right now. So Patty's standing by. We're going to make this call. I got to get out of the car. Stay for a second. I'm going to get into it now. Jessica's been married. Jess, how long have you been married to your husband?
7 years.
7 years. All right, guy comes home, lipstick on the collar. What's going on? She had a hunch that he's been messing around, and now she thinks that when she was doing the laundry, she saw it, and she thinks that, okay, this is now confirmed. So in addition to all that, he's been doing that goofy smile, when he gets a message on his phone a lot. And we know what that means. You do it, Tanya. What does it mean?
It means flirty, thirst traps, all the things.
So, Jessica, let's call him. Let's get into it. Let's find out what we can. Patty's going to offer him some roses. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. We want to find out who he sends these roses to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Frank?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Hi, Frank. My name's Nayeli, calling from Albert's Flowers here at El Segundo Boulevard. How are you?
Good, thank you.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge.
Hey, all right. Hey, babe.
No, it's Nayeli.
No. Jessica, you're there. Say hey.
No, it's just...
I know you were going to do something, but I did not think you were going to do this.
It's just Nayeli. I'm sorry. Am I speaking to Frank?
It's okay, Nayeli. You don't have to do it. I understand. I'm familiar with this game. I listened to your show.
No, it's
I
not
know
a
this
show.
You're doing.
It's a flower shop.
Frank?
Right.
Hi,
yeah.
Hey, Frank. It's Ryan Seacrest on Kiss FM. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's good to talk to you, Ryan.
It's great to talk to you. I have your wife, Jessica, on the phone, as you probably can imagine.
Yeah, hey, Jesse. Yeah.
Well,
I don't understand what's happening. Why are you acting like this?
Well, I knew that you would react in some way. That was the whole point. I just didn't think you were going to call a radio show.
Wait, react to what? React to what?
To the lipstick thing.
What is the lipstick thing?
I put lipstick on the collar of the shirt because I knew she was going to be picking up the laundry, and I wanted her to see it. I wanted her to notice.
So
what are you talking about?
You did it on purpose?
Honey, look, yeah, we've not been talking much recently. You don't seem to notice me anymore, and I wanted to do something to get your attention. A couple weeks ago, we were at that barbecue.
Really?
We were at that barbecue, and I was talking to a lady, and you didn't even look up. You just don't seem to care what I'm doing anymore. So I wanted to do something.
You're talking to a lady. Well, I do now. Okay, this is what you wanted. I do now.
I just wanted you to pay attention to me for a second. I thought a classic lipstick on the collar routine would be enough, and it worked. I think this is a little further than I was expecting. I thought we'd have a
Frank, before I pass judgment on your method here, have you been getting messages to your phone and having goofy smiles? What are you looking at on your phone over the last few months where you're seeing something and it's making you goofy smile into your phone?
I look at my phone a lot. I spend a lot of time on Instagram. It's
That's
probably
right.
like corgis on Instagram make me smile a lot.
Oh, like memes? Or you watch? Yeah.
Oh, this is
Yeah, a lot of memes and stuff.
lie.
I took your lipstick. It's your lipstick. That you should recognize your lipstick.
It is not my lipstick, Frank. When do I wear red? When? Never.
It's your lipstick. Yeah, you do. It's in the top drawer. It's in the gold tube. It was the first lipstick I saw.
So, Frank, can I tell you what's going on here?
Yeah.
I think you are doing something you feel guilty about. And you maybe did plant the lipstick and come up with this convoluted story so that if something like this did happen, you would say you planted it and you did it on purpose to see what kind of rise or reaction you got because you've actually done something. And this is some decoy narrative that you're trying to create.
Oh, my God, wait a second. You took the gold lipstick, Frank?
Yeah, you recognize it now? Yeah, the gold tube.
Oh, my God. No. Tell me you did not take the gold lipstick. Tell me you did not.
I thought it was red. Wasn't it red?
Gold tube.
The case is gold. Oh, my God.
Why wouldn't it be in a red tube?
That's a collector's item, Frank. That's Riri Woo.
What?
The two of you have now gone into some other orbit for me.
Yeah, I know. I
All right, Frank, it's a twisted method. I think there's something going on and you're trying to disguise us or what is it called? Sleight of hand. You know what I mean? Like
mind trick us?
Yeah, mind trick us or take our eyes off the ball.
You said that mine was convoluted. I just wanted my wife to notice me for a second. Your idea that this is some
I'm just telling you.
clever trap is way more convoluted than my theory.
I just can tell you.
I noticed that you took.
Hold on. Why is she so upset about the lipstick? I can't understand.
It's a collector's item.
There's collector's item lipsticks?
Yes. Riri Woo. I mean, I'm not familiar with the color, but...
Wait, is Riri Woo the color?
It's a Rihanna Mac a collaboration, and she named the red lipstick Riri Woo. That's
and
really
it's a collector's item?
Now it is.
You don't use it?
No.
Oh, my God.
I kind of believe him, though. I'm not going to lie.
I think he's covering up guilt.
I don't.
Good morning, Alicia and Irvine. How are you?
Good morning, Ryan.
Well, is it? I mean, yes, it is. But I don't quite understand what's going on in this marriage. Where this guy, so you heard this, right? Where Frank, he put Riri Woo lipstick on his own collar so his wife would pay attention to him?
No. I just say no. I just don't think it happened. I think that maybe it happened with a coworker. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe it was something that was a little, maybe not cheating, but not perfectly kosher.
But no one believes that the man got Riri Woo lipstick, put it on his collar intentionally so that his wife would see it and he would get caught for. And he, by the way, he knew it was us calling.
I mean,
for a second we were on the phone.
Exactly. He already had a story for you guys. Come on. He was waiting for you guys to call. He's like, look, I'm going to cheat on my wife. I'm going to have this indiscretion. I'm going to have a little story. If Ryan calls me, hey, Ryan, how you doing?
Yeah, and I'll make up this lip. Yeah, Tanya, you what?
I kind of believe him.
You believe that he went to...
Tanya.
He put Rihanna's lipstick, Riri Woo, on his own caller.
I do.
Okay, if he did, then he needs to go out throughout Southern California and buy every rose for that wife and take it to her immediately and then work overtime to pay for it so it's not out of her pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also,
Seriously, it ain't cool.
if he did do that, that's weird too.
It is weird. I'm not going to.
Thanks
That
for
is
calling,
weird.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot be hard enough on this guy for whatever game he's playing, right, Debbie?
Yes.
Go ahead,
You
you're
are-
on.
Okay, Ryan, you need to call the guy, I forget his name, but you need to
Right.
call him up and apologize because you are way too rough on him. First of all, the same thing happened to me. My husband went to Las Vegas, came home with a pair of extra small undies in his suitcase. I found them. I went like running into his man cave and I said, "What are these?" And he started busting a gut, said the same thing. I wanted a reaction. I wanted you to notice me.
And
So
you believe?
I
Sorry,
believe
sorry,
that.
sorry. Hold on. You believe that your husband went to the panty shop and bought extra small panties as a joke?
I do.
Well, I don't,
really
and I
do.
don't even know him. I mean, what man is going to buy panties as a joke? It's not what we do.
but-
We're not. I promise you we're not.
We'll give you this. I am divorced from him, and long story. But in saying that, I agree it's not the way to do it because I just think married people have forgot how to communicate, and you guys always say this is the bottom line. Nobody communicates anymore.
I agree.
That's true.
That's fair. Well, thank you for calling. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right, bye. I don't. Yeah, okay. I don't believe that. There's no dude that goes to buy panties for a joke. It's just not. I mean, we were going to Victoria's Secret to buy that, and then not your size as a joke.
I mean, it's not a funny joke, at least that much.
I will tell you though that Friday night. Speaking of wearing women's clothes,
Oh,
So-
do you have something to share with us?
yeah, you want me to tell you now?
Yeah.
So Friday night, there I am. I'm at the house, and I look in my closet, and I see this gray V-neck T-shirt, very soft, and I think, God, I don't remember buying that, but man, that looks comfortable. I'm gonna barbecue, make kebabs on Friday night.
Okay.
So I wanted to look, kind of California cool. It was so hot. I was out grilling, so I put on my blue shorts that that are kind of snug. If you kind of want to draw a little attention.
Okay.
So I put on my blue shorts.
Draw attention to
Hey, whatever your kebab is.
Mr. Seacrest.
Well, no, just draw attention, right? They're just tight on the thigh.
Yeah.
So I put them on. I'm at my barbecue, and I put on this shirt, and
I'm at my barbecue. Okay.
yeah. And I put on this shirt, and I'm standing by the barbecue, and I say to Shayna, I say, "Hey, kind of like, want me to make you a margarita?"
Oh, yeah.
Like that kind of a vibe?
Look what Daddy's got.
Yeah. And she goes, "What are you wearing?" I said, "Isn't this great? This is like a new gray shirt that I didn't know I had. Fits kind of tight and snug around the arms, and then look how like low the V is." She goes, "You're wearing my shirt."
No.
I didn't realize it got mixed up in the laundry. I was wearing her shirt, but I thought I was being like, extra cool.
Bless your heart.
I thought I'm like, she might actually think this is like, I look like a dude. And turns out, my lens of thinking I looked like a dude, I was wearing her shirt.
Her shirt. Oh,
She
and
called
she's-
it a blouse, but so I didn't really feel like barbecuing kebabs at that point.
Oh, no.
So my point is, that was unintentional. It was unintentional.
That is so good.
It's very strange how you could wear your boyfriend's shirt and fine.
Yeah.
I put on her shirt. Everyone's upset with me.
Well, and she's also very small, so I'm surprised it wasn't a lot tighter on
Well,
you.
it was interestingly snug. But I was so excited about the low V.
And you were excited about your tight shorts.
Well,
you were like, look what I got here.
Yeah, no one wanted to look.
No.
No. And it's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me just tell you this story because it's different than most. She says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband cheated on me with another mom from my daughter's class.
Oh.
This she knows. Mm-hmm. She said, I forgave him under one condition and one condition only, that he doesn't actually love her. So no emotional connection. He swears he doesn't, but it's still difficult, and there are always days when I really wonder. I want to know if he's thinking about me or if he's thinking about her.
Oh, wow.
Lauren?
Yes.
Well, thank you for writing us from Rosemead. I have to give you credit for forgiving him in the first place. That must have been one of the most difficult things you've ever had to do in your life.
Oh, my God, Ryan, you have no idea how hard it's been on me. It's just killing me.
And what about the other woman? What happened there?
Well, from what I understand, the other woman decided that her and her husband were going to separate. I found out through one of the moms at school. So I'm just completely terrified now of what's going to happen in the relationship.
He cheated on you with a mom of another child that goes to school with your child. How did you find out?
Well, I just got a little suspicious. I saw, as a woman, we get that intuition that something was going on. So I went into the computer and I saw some Facebook messages. And then I also went into his phone and I saw some messages. And this has been going on for quite some time now. My daughter's in kindergarten, and this has been going on since she was in preschool.
Wow. And he got away with it. And you
Yes.
You confronted him. How did he react when you said, look, I know what's going on here?
He at first tried to deny it, and he tried to, skate around it a little bit. But I basically said, you're caught, and I kicked him out of the house. I said, you have to go. And I broke down, and it was just like, it was horrible.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that you said, I'll forgive you under a condition, and that condition being, tell me you don't love her. He swears that he doesn't love her, but you obviously have your doubts, and I understand. You want to know, if we were to call him and offer him some roses, who would be the first name or woman that pops into his head? And that's what we're going to do next, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Ryan's Roses. We're going to make the call. Patty is in the studio. You've got Lauren married to her husband. Her husband cheated on her. She found out about it. She addressed it. She forgave him under one condition, that he doesn't love her. Remember the other woman that he cheated on with? She's a mother of a child in the same class as Lauren's. Can you believe it?
Well, it brings up that whole emotional cheating thing. Is emotional cheating? I think yes.
So let's make this call. I'm going to put Lauren up on the phone. She just wants to know who is top of mind. Hey, Lauren, what is the other woman's name?
Catherine.
All right, so we want to find out. When we say to him, who do you want to send roses to, does he say Lauren or Catherine? And then what kind of card? And Patty is going to come in. Now, Lauren, I need you to just say on the air here, you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
So, Lauren, what we're going to do is have Patty get on the phone with him, and she's going to call him. She'll offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. Does he say, I want to send them to Lauren or Catherine? And then we're actually going to try something a little bit different. We're going to find out what type of card, because she's got a selection of cards. What theme card does he want? And then what kind of detail does he want to add to that theme card? And this was a suggestion we got yesterday from a listener. So here we go. Good luck. I'm a little nervous because we know he's already cheated on you, but let's find out if there's an emotional connection or not, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Josh?
This is Josh.
Josh, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Floral Boutique. How are you this morning?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I'm only doing this offer today for 5 customers, and I would love for you to go ahead and take this offer, and you can send them, like I said, to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, with the beautiful note and the address.
All right. You said they're free.
Yeah, they're all free. All I do ask is if you have a Yelp account or a Facebook, I would love for you to just go ahead and go to my page and just write a quick review on the delivery service that I provide today for the person you're sending the flowers to.
Sure. Yeah. Yes, I'd be happy to.
Thank you very much for helping me. This really does help. I truly do appreciate it.
Okay, yes.
So let's
You're a new business?
Yes, I just opened it a few weeks ago. So let's just start with this. I have a few bouquet themes, and it comes with a beautiful card. So let's just start with that. I have an I love you, I miss you, happy birthday, happy anniversary, and a get well soon.
I love you.
So you want that theme and the card?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we'll do that. 1 second. Let me check. And what's the name of the person we're going to send these to?
I'm going to be sending them to Lauren.
Lauren, and that's Lauren?
Yes, that's right.
And what do you want to put on that note?
I want to say I love you more every day.
Josh, it's Ryan Seacrest. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got Lauren, your wife, on the phone, along with Ellen Kay, who's here with me, and she wanted us to call you. And Lauren, why don't you tell Josh why we're all here?
Josh, I'm really sorry. I had to know if you were still thinking about Catherine. I've not been doing well. I don't know if you know this. But her husband and her separated, and I've been going to school every day. I see her on occasion. I've been living in all this fear, and I'm really sorry, but I'm really having a hard time, but I want to work it out with our family.
Oh, baby. Lauren, I love you. I want you to know I'm so sorry. I'm sorry every day for what I put all of us through. You and the building. I think about it every day, and I know there's nothing that I can do to take it away, but I love you so much for letting me try.
I know, I need time. I'm sorry. It's just like I said, it's been really difficult on me, but I just had to know. I had to know if you still have feelings for this woman.
No, baby, no, it's over. I swear to you, it's over. I swear. I feel horrible. I feel horrible for what I've done to you. And I don't know if I can ever repay what I've done. But I hurt so much right now that you even have this doubt.
Well, so, Josh, my guess after talking to Lauren is that this is going to be obviously in her head for a long, long time, and rightfully so. And Lauren, I don't know that you should feel obligated to apologize, because I think that everyone understands, and including your husband here understands, why you'd be insecure about it, and why you might be second guessing it, and why you'd be making this phone call. So I don't even think you need to apologize about it. Josh, would you agree?
Yeah, you don't have anything to apologize about.
No, I understand. I just want to move on is the point, and that's probably why I'm apologizing, because I want to be forgiving. I want to forget, but it's difficult.
Well, this is your choice, and if this is what you guys believe is right for you and can bring peace to you and happiness to you, then we send our good luck wishes and hope that it can work out and you guys can be happy and keep your family where they need to be for each other. All right?
All right.
We're going to let you go at this point.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you.
Good luck, guys. Bye.
Good luck.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I found a note in the trash when I was collecting garbage the other day. It was crumpled up, and I usually make sure we aren't throwing anything away that has our address or personal info. But this was a note, and it said, just so you know, we can see you two. You may want to close your blinds. We're not ready to teach our kids about the birds and the bees quite yet. My husband and I have not been intimate anywhere but our bedroom with the curtains closed. Uh-oh.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Angie, thank you for coming on. So you think the neighbors saw your husband and someone else with the windows open?
Yes, Ryan.
Wow.
So,
Oh, my gosh. That's not
I'm so distraught about this. I don't know what to do.
Okay. I know exactly what to do. We're going to call him and find out who was in their room or their house or their bedroom with the windows open and who the neighbors clearly saw. All right, Angie's on the line. So, Angie, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
6 years, and no chance that you would have been connecting with your husband in plain view for the neighbors?
Never.
Okay.
Never, ever. Like, we always do our intimacy, our business in our bedroom with the curtains closed because,
Vacuum
like I said, I'm paranoid about everything.
I understand.
How old are your kids?
My kids are 6 and 4.
Okay.
So the neighbors sent a note saying, just so you know, we can see you two. So she knows it's somebody else. Unless the neighbors, unless they saw a different house, but why would the note be at your place? So, okay, let's just get to calling your husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to offer him some roses here. Sisney's going to call him. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jarman?
Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Hi, Jarman. This is Christina. I'm calling from Chrissy's Floral Design. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually a new flower shop here in Inglewood on Manchester. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents, so that's you, to send free roses to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash from you or anything like that.
Oh, for real? It's like a promotion or something?
Exactly. I'm just trying to promote my service and my business. And so if you guys like our service, then you would just recommend us to friends and family moving forward.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's a dozen red roses.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect. Can I send some to Veronica?
Veronica?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the card?
You can put XOXO, you know?
XOXO. Okay, cool. And maybe just like love Jarman.
Yeah. Love's good.
Okay.
Love works, right?
Jarman, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Who is Veronica? Because I have your wife Angie on the line, and she thinks that you're having an affair with Veronica in your own house. Is that true?
What? No.
You just sent Jarman. You just sent roses to Veronica. XOXO. Love Jarman. Who is Veronica?
Why are you sending her flowers, Jarman?
You know her?
Hold on. First of all, everybody calm down. She's upstairs neighbor, all right?
What?
I'm just being neighborly. I'm sending her some flowers.
XOXO love Jarman.
Okay. Hold on. Let me finish. She left us a note. She said her kids were walking by. They heard us fighting. So I sent the flowers to apologize. You sent flowers.
That is not what the note said, Jarman. Are you kidding me right now? I found the note in the trash, by the way. You do know that.
What? That's what the note said.
I saw you hooking up with someone because it definitely wasn't me. Because I would never be anywhere other than in our bedroom. We never do anything outside of our bedroom, especially with the windows open. So who was it? Who was it?
Nah. It wasn't, baby. It wasn't like that. I think you misunderstood what the note said. Like what?
Not at all. I have it right here in front of me.
What's that?
We can see you two. You may want to close the blinds. The birds and the bees. Like, what is she talking about?
I think she's just talking about how people make love, fighting, and all that stuff. That's what birds and bees means, right?
Jarman.
That makes
It makes no sense. And none of it makes sense. You're sending flowers to the neighbor to apologize? Love Jarman? No.
I'm trying to be a kind person, trying to be nice.
It feels like you're being too kind. Now, who was in the house that you were hooking up with?
I'm not hooking up with anybody except for my wife in the house.
What did your neighbors see, Falsetto?
I think they were talking about because me and her were fighting. That's what I think she was talking about.
They mistook your fighting for lovemaking?
Well, I mean, we really fight, you know. we love hard, we fight hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm at work.
Try again.
Hello?
He's out.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I don't believe it. I mean, I don't know if he normally sounds that sketchy, but I don't believe a word of him.
Right.
He's definitely cheating, and oh my God, like we have a family. Like
he's laughing, he's in falsetto, all guilty signs.
And that's what he does. Like when he's like caught, he always tries to like laugh it off because it's like his weird like way of dealing with stress. And I know him very well, and he's lying.
All right. Well, at least you have more information. Good luck. You need to get to the bottom of it today, okay?
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, Angie. Thank you. But he's just laughing it off and talking with a high tone.
Laughing, wouldn't stop talking. Very mad.
But his explanation didn't even make sense.
No.
They saw us fighting. Were you fight naked?
The note alone.
Is that when you fight?
XOXO love.
I know. Love Jarman. All right. We had a call, a Ryan's Roses call a minute ago, and they got a note sent to them from the neighbors that said, hey, can you not do it in plain sight across the street because our kids can see it, and we don't want to explain all of it to them right now. They're too young. And his wife, Angie, said, well, we never do it where anybody can see. She's paranoid. She knows she covers the windows, and she vacuum seals everything. So that leads us to believe that Jarman, her husband, was with somebody else. And then here's how we try to get out of it.
I'm not hooking up with anybody except for my wife in the house.
No.
I'm not
What did your neighbors see, Falsetto?
I think they were talking about because me and her were fighting. That's what I think she was talking about.
They mistook your fighting for lovemaking?
Well, I mean, we really fight, you know. we love hard, we fight hard.
I mean, just the giggling, the laughing, the high-pitched voice. It all sounds
guilty
of guilt to me. And Jamie, what'd you think?
I don't know how he could do that to his wife, to his family. She deserves so much better. Honestly, I would not be surprised if he was cheating with Veronica and it was her kids who caught them.
Wait, hold on. Let me understand. Her kids that caught them? Like she lives across the street?
Yeah, like I bet you he's cheating with Veronica. Why would he send flowers and love, whatever his name is? No way. I think something's going on.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's probably her.
Me too. All right, thanks. Yeah, I mean, he did send the flowers to Veronica, XOXO, love Jarman.
Yeah.
But she's not trying to say she lives across the street and sent the note over, is
She's trying to say that Veronica's kids are the ones that saw them, and so the kids are the ones that sent the note. I don't know.
Amber, go ahead. What do you think?
I think he's insane for trying to pull a move like that. And also, he's like, what a rookie move to leave the note in the trash can, too. Like,
burn it.
Not even, she needs to end it with him for multiple reasons, but also, like, above everything else, like, he's just bad at cheating. He couldn't even do that right. Like,
So,
that's crazy to me.
I guess the question, guys, is, all right, so he's cheating with Veronica. Now what does she do? What does his wife do?
You got.
Now
That's
what
where
do
you
do?
make a decision.
And you almost don't want to know. You almost don't want to know.
On.
I'm just saying, you almost don't want to know.
Yes, you do want to know because you want to get through it and get past it and move on.
But you almost don't want to know.
You don't want to be cheated on your entire marriage and not know about it.
No, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, ugh, now you got to deal with it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a saying in Spanish.
Thanks, Amber. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
There's a saying in Spanish, ojos que no ven, corazón que no siente.
Your eyes don't know what they don't see.
Yeah. Wow. But we say it in Spanish.
There's a heart involved, but yeah.
Was there a heart involved?
Yeah, but you did a great translation.
Well, so, I mean, part of me says, yes, you want to know, but you almost don't want to know because now you got to deal with that crisis.
Or you don't have to deal with it and you just say, bye.
Yeah.
But that's dealing with it. She's got kids.
Ryan, you would be crushed if your future wife.
Yes, that's why I'm saying you almost don't want to know.
So you wouldn't want to know? You would just be like, I'm cool with just not knowing?
No, I wouldn't know.
I know what you mean.
In other words, I wouldn't know I'm not knowing.
Exactly.
And now if I know, I got to deal with the crisis of it. You understand? There is some logic to it.
Right, like ignorance is bliss.
But I wouldn't know I'm ignorant.
Yeah, you don't want to know anything.
No, I'm tired. It's a busy week. I'm not saying almost.
I know,
yes, you
I
need to know, but almost.
Ryan's Roses. This is really interesting.
Yes.
And I don't know how it's going to go.
Uh-huh.
But let me tell you what happened. So we got this email. It says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband and I have been married for a little over 4 years. I've been feeling that something is wrong with us.
Oh.
There are little things that I've noticed recently. He's constantly sending and receiving text messages. He added a password to his phone. And I know it's because he doesn't want me to look at it.
Oh.
The other day when I was in the shower, I was able to get to the phone before it locked and saw some dating apps that he had downloaded. I didn't look anymore because I got scared.
Oh, you should have gone full in investigation.
I'm scared, but I need to know what's going on. That's Karen in Santa Monica. So we have Karen on the line. And what we did is we had Tanya go on this dating app and basically fish for him.
Okay.
And she found him.
Oh.
So, Karen, she did engage. I don't know how much you know yet, Karen, but she did engage with your husband.
Wow. Okay.
And I have their first exchange. I'm just going to read it because we're going to call him, and he's expecting her call. So we're going to that call is going to be Tanya on the air here. So let me read this exchange. It says, your husband says to Tanya, "You're a stunning woman, and you look like you know how to have fun. Are you in the fashion industry?" That's what he says to Tanya. So Tanya says, "Ha, you're sweet, and you're not so bad yourself. What are you up to?" Your husband says, "I suppose I should go to the gym tonight, but I'd rather see you." Tanya says, "Tonight's no good, but I do want to see you. What's your number?" Your husband gives out his number. Tanya says, "I'll call you tomorrow. Let's get together this weekend." Your husband says, "I can't wait."
Ew.
So, I mean, he's guilty.
Karen.
Already.
Oh my God.
He's in his mind, he's not totally with you. So we're going to call him, and we're going to address this head on with him now. Tanya's actually going to make the call to him and talk to him for a little bit, and then we're going to tell him what's happening. But, Karen, I need you to say that we have your permission to call whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
You absolutely have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
What's your reaction to this exchange?
Yeah.
I'm devastated. I'm sorry, guys. I saw the app on his phone, and
We got Karen's permission to call her husband, and if you're just joining us, she sent us an email saying, "I think something's going wrong in my marriage," and so she said, "I think that my husband he's maybe flirting on a dating app." So we put Tanya up on this app. She sets her account up. They engage. They have an exchange. The exchange goes back and forth. They basically agree to meet up this weekend, and Tanya says, "I'll call you to make the plans."
Right.
So now this is that call.
Oh, he gave it
He's
up.
expecting that call. So we know he's cheating. He's cheating. He's psychologically cheating. I mean, what's the difference, right? If you're flirting with somebody on a dating app and you're married, that is not committed to your spouse.
But what number is Tanya on this flirting expedition he's
How
on?
many is he engaging with?
Like,
don't know.
And we don't know that he hasn't.
But he's all of a sudden available this weekend to meet up with Tanya.
Right.
So we're calling him now. Karen, hang on one sec. Be very quiet because we want to hear what the exchange goes, how the exchange goes, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, hello, this is Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. It's Tanya.
Hey, Tanya.
Hi. I'm sorry to call you this early.
No.
Is this a bad time?
No, it's just I wasn't expecting your call.
What are you doing?
Just getting ready for work.
Where do you work?
I work in Santa Monica at a brokerage firm.
I live over on the west side.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh. We should get a drink this weekend if you're around.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. What day were you thinking?
I mean, do you work on the weekends?
My schedule's flexible. I mean, there's a lot of I could work around it. Yeah. What day is good for you?
Saturday would be great for me.
Saturday? Yeah, Saturday night for drinks.
Andrew, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi.
Yeah, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and your wife, Karen, is on the phone. What are you doing making plans to meet Tanya as a married man? Andrew, are you there? Andrew. Karen, are you there?
I'm here.
Karen.
I think he's hung up. Did he hang up?
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
was that your husband? Was that his voice?
Yes.
Well, there's a big problem
Yeah,
here. Number one,
huge.
we saw this coming with the exchange. I mean, the exchange that Tanya and your husband had, that is not okay. Is that what he does? Is he work at a brokerage firm on the west side?
Yeah, he does actually.
And he acted like he had no commitment in the
Yeah,
world.
like he's
Whatever. My
at
schedule's
home,
flexible. I can
getting
do
ready.
whatever. And he's
Yeah.
going to meet with her this weekend. And then he hung up on us.
This is so humiliating.
This just makes me wonder how many married guys or girls are doing this.
And how many times has he done it? I mean, Karen, have there been weekends where you've been like, that's a red flag.
Yeah,
That's
and
weird. Why
Tanya,
is
how many
he with me?
exchanges did you have? You didn't have that many exchanges with the guy to make plans.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I mean, I've noticed that, a lot of the time recently he just disappears and I don't see him for hours.
Well, Tanya's never met him, so it's not
right. So it's not her.
It's not her. She hasn't
No.
met him yet.
Oh,
But
I know.
I mean, that was remarkable how quickly he just jumped in to make plans. What would you guys be doing this Saturday? Wouldn't you be together? Like, where does he think what's his alibi?
I don't know, but we have plans this weekend. I mean,
So you have plans this weekend.
how would he
so he's
break
going to have to
them?
break the plans.
sorry,
Karen, we're gonna let you go. You need to. I don't know. You need to track him down right now. Good luck. Okay.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
I mean,
come on.
Well, first of all, Tanya, I don't know about your game.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You barely could get a word out.
No, that's how you're supposed to play cool.
No, that was not. I don't know how cool that was.
That was really cool.
That was not cool for the summer.
Excuse me. I
All
get
right.
a lot of dates. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's remarkable too. It's time for Ryan's Roses, a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you want to light a boyfriend bonfire, then send us an email. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I, listen to this. This is interesting. My husband and I are divorced.
Okay.
We've been divorced for 3 years, but we've been seeing each other again for about 2 months. So they got back together.
Okay.
He wants to spend Thanksgiving with the whole family. Usually we share the kids that day, but this year he said, let's do it together.
But that's a big step.
Yeah. I want to make sure his intentions are good before we give the kids false hope and then destroying them again.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because you go through the divorce, which is painful for everybody. Then you realize you can't live without him. So you start dating again. But she's cautious because she doesn't want to break everyone's heart again.
Right.
The kids especially. Now, you went through this, Tanya.
Mhm.
Your parents divorced when you were 5.
Yes.
Then they started dating again.
They dated for probably 2 years before they got remarried.
And 10 years of remarriage.
Yeah.
And they're happy now.
So happy. I think altogether they would have been married 40 years at this point.
Did they keep it from you guys while they were dating?
In the beginning, yes.
I have a question. I wonder if the divorce actually made them closer when they got back together because they realized they couldn't live apart.
You know, it's interesting because I try, because it's your parents, so you don't want to take sides. You don't really want to know, like, what happened.
Right.
But I think that the whole time, I think my dad's been in love with my mom since they were 15, and I don't think he ever stopped.
Well, then why'd they divorce?
They married when they were like 19. They were super young. They came to the America from Serbia together.
Yeah.
And they had kids really quickly. And my mom wanted to have a career, and my dad wanted her to stay home and take care of the kids. And she kind of was like, I can do it all. I don't need you. I don't need your help. And they just divorced.
Okay, let's get Cynthia.
Heavy stuff.
Yeah, no doubt. Hi, Cynthia. How are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you?
I am okay. So if I look at this on the surface level, reading the email, it sounds like you're actually happy to be back with your ex-husband.
I am. Yeah, of course I am. Yes.
But you're being protective of the kids because it would be easy to say, sure, let's all spend time together. You just want to make sure he's not going to leave you again or you leave him again, right? To protect them.
Yeah, totally. I really want to make sure that his intentions are good before we give the kids this false sense of hope that we are actually getting back together. And it's really important to me that we don't destroy the kids. Like, things have been going pretty well for the most part. We've been going to soccer games together as a family. He and I have been having lunch together. We've been hanging out, but I want to finalize and make sure like that we're actually doing this, that this is happening.
So who are we looking for in the Ryan's Roses? I mean, if you're back together and it's about the kids, you think he's cheating on you?
No, I don't think he's cheating on me, but I know that he's dated and I've dated myself. So I just want to make sure that that we are in this, like just us. And I just want to make sure that
you want to make sure that he's not seeing somebody else at the same time.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Why did you get divorced?
Well, it's not, he didn't cheat on me. Things got really rough. We honestly, we just fell out of love. We were stressed with work. We were fighting a lot. Like, things just were getting ugly, and I didn't want the kids to be subjected to that anymore. Yeah. So we unfortunately got a divorce.
And then you fell back in love.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you could say that. Yeah. We started dating. We were divorced. We have been for about 3 years, and we started redating, and yeah, things are going well. I'm getting those butterflies again. It's great.
Great. All right, well, hang on one second. This is the happiest Ryan's Roses we've ever had.
I hope
things
it
are going
stays
well.
that way,
I have butterflies. I'm in love. I mean, why ruin this with the call? Cynthia?
Hi.
Hey. So we are going to have Sissany call your husband, ex-husband, boyfriend, whatever he is now, and offer him some roses. Now, we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. You're just looking to make sure there's nobody else that he's seeing right now, especially if you guys are getting back together.
Right. Correct.
Cynthia, have you asked him if he's seen anybody else?
I haven't directly asked him, no, but the way that things have been going, I pretty much assumed that that's what was happening. Okay. So
you said things are going well.
Yeah. Things are going great. I just want to reiterate, like with my boys, I don't want to put them through any more trauma and tell them, hey, mom and dad are getting back together, then actually find out that we're not. So
that part I get. That part I get. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him. Sis will offer flowers. Let's find out who he sends them to, and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck, Cynthia.
Thank you.
Hello,
Hi, I'm looking for Danny.
this is he.
Hi, Danny. My name is Emily. I'm calling from Blooms and More. We're a new flower shop here in the area. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our new delivery service today and giving out some red roses. It's a dozen, and they're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, I got someone I'd like to send them to.
Wonderful. Okay. Well, I just need the name of the person.
Okay, her first name is Teresa, spelled Theresa.
Okay, cool. And who is this person to you?
This person, we've been going out a little while and all that, and she makes me feel good and special. So.
Oh, that's sweet. What would you like to put on the note?
I'd like to put on the note, glad that we met, and let's see.
Danny, it's Ryan Seacrest and your ex-wife on the line, Cynthia. Are you dating this Teresa?
Yeah. What?
Okay, so
right.
Go ahead, Cynthia. You tell him.
Danny, what the?
Well, don't tell him that.
Okay.
Just because I need you to know, Danny, your voice, so is yours, Cynthia, is being broadcast on the radio. Danny, you're not being faithful to your ex-wife, whom you want to spend Thanksgiving with the kids. So she has a concern about that because she doesn't want to hurt the kids again. And clearly, you're on a path for destruction.
You and I have been dating. Like, I thought that we had, like, agreed that things were like, that we're getting back together. And that why, if you're dating somebody else, like, why would you want us to be together on Thanksgiving as a family and, like, mess with the kids?
Well, I don't think we're really messing with the kids. They're both, they're 10 and 12. They're old enough. And
wait, I have a question. Yeah. Did you guys enter into this getting back together with the thought or rule that you're not going to see other people? Is that what you did?
I thought that we were just, I thought that we were just casually dating like we did when we first met.
Well, she didn't think that.
Okay.
Are you being intimate with both of them?
being no, I'm not
No.
intimate with her.
No, like-
I'm not intimate with Cynthia. I just met, Teresa. We've been going out for a little while, but nothing heavy yet.
What the hell? Because seriously, like, you and I have been spending so much time together, and you really want to tell that to the boys that, like, hey, by the way, mom and dad are spending time together, but just kidding, we're not getting together because you're dating somebody else.
Slow down. I thought here's the thing. Yeah, we've been spending a lot of quality time together, and I think that's good. We've been taking them to soccer together instead of separately and all kinds of other stuff. And I think it's good for the boys to see that even though we might get back together as a couple, but at the very minimum, at least the two of us can just be together as civilized people and friends.
Oh, so
you're
they're
going to be
not back
no matter
together.
if we're together or if we're still separated. We're family.
No,
right, but you did not make a deal to start dating again. Is that correct?
I don't know. I don't know of any formality in terms of exclusivity.
No. Like this just goes to show, Danny, that nothing has changed with you, and nothing will ever change. And this is precisely why I didn't want to bring the boys into this.
But wait, Cynthia. If you decided to get back together, hang out platonically, he's not doing anything wrong. Did you decide to date again and not see other people? That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Right? Sister, are you following this?
I don't know. It's her heart's in it, so I can understand.
No. But what was the
that
deal?
They're spending time together.
But what was the deal of?
It doesn't matter. They're going out on dates. How does it not matter? Because they're going out on dates. Her heart's.
Are you going on romantic dates?
Yeah, I thought they were.
Danny, are you making out after?
I don't know. We haven't been making out. We give her a hug, maybe a peck on the cheek, but nothing crazy. We've been going out to lunches and stuff. I didn't, take her out to a 5-star restaurant or anything.
Right. So, Danny, Cynthia, I'm gonna let you go, but you need to determine what you're going to do for Thanksgiving. Also, Danny, Cynthia has a good point. She doesn't want the kids to see you guys back together for you just to leave again. So it needs to be very clear.
I'm not leaving.
Well, Danny, don't yell it. I don't know what you're doing. I'm just trying to tell you what she's trying to tell you.
I'm just trying to tell you that all I'm trying to do is show you that mom and dad could still get along.
That's great. I mean, look at Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow. That's what you're playing here.
Yeah.
You're playing a Coldplay song. But
oh
Danny,
my God.
Well, what? Cynthia, you got to be
Cynthia, do you think it was something more?
I really did, you guys. I really honestly did.
But you are assuming that.
I guess I was.
Right.
Now I feel really stupid because I do still love him.
Okay, guys, Danny, let's be clear that Cynthia does not want the kids to get hurt, which is the right thought. Cynthia, you need to be clear with what your relationship is. Good luck to the two of you. Have a good Thanksgiving, and I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
He is not wrong.
It was just a miscommunication, a misunderstanding, I guess I should say.
I think she was jumping to conclusions that they were back together romantically, and they weren't.
Because that's what she wanted. She wanted to be back with him.
Hey. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service. If something is going wrong in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, send us an email as a last resort. We will go through it. Patty will reach out to you and see if you want to come on the air. And we have an email that came to us. It says from Santa Fe Springs. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany. So my boyfriend and I broke up about a year ago after 2 years together. We've got a son together. He's 18 months. Lately, he's been coming around more and spending a lot of time with us. I feel like it's back on, which is exciting, but I want to make sure I'm the only one. When I say he, I mean not the son, I mean the boyfriend. And the father. So Jillian is in Santa Fe Springs. Let me get Jillian on the phone. Hello, Jillian. Good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
So we just want to get some facts here and make sure that we're clear before we go into the call. Your boyfriend, you guys were together, you broke up. You've got a son together, he's 18 months. Now, your boyfriend, is coming around more often. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he's always been involved in our kid's life, but lately he's been coming around more. He's been, texting me to check in on him, wanting pictures. Like, he's just been like a lot more involved. And, it's been really nice. It feels more like we're a family again, because after the breakup, things got a little dicey, but he just seems like he's like really back in it.
Okay, why did you break up?
We broke up because, it's the same kind of thing. Like, the passion had died. We were fighting all the time. We had this kid, and it brought all this extra stress into the relationship, and, he called it off.
But no, I just was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians last night, and Scott going on vacation with, Courtney and the kids in Cabo, and is it back on or not back on?
Right.
And she was saying she's not in that headspace. He is in that headspace. What's your headspace? Is your headspace that you want it to be back on with him? Like, you want to not only have him back more as a father, but as a boyfriend? I guess that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Yeah, I want a family. I want us all to be together. And
so you've forgiven him for whatever reason you guys broke up about.
Yeah.
And have you communicated this to him?
Not really explicitly, but we've been doing really good lately. So I think he knows, but I'm scared to talk to him about it. That's why I called.
Unpopular position, I'm sure, here maybe by the room, but I would suggest you just tell him this is what you want, not us call him and find out if there's anything going on. I think that's a more diplomatic approach.
It's like we're trying to trap him or something.
No, I don't want to trap him, but I just don't, given the situation with our son, I don't want to ruin it. Like, if I'm reading it wrong, if it's me, or if there might be other girls, like, I don't know.
Okay. Well, Ryan, I think we should just call him. What?
What?
Yes.
Easy. You don't even have jeans that are covering your knees.
That's what she called for.
Hold on. Isn't he allowed to see other people right now?
Yeah, but I just can't. Like, I feel like I've been feeling this vibe from him, and I think that it's.
All right.
I think that it's there, but I don't know.
Okay, well, wait. Let's just
But what are the rules?
Before we do this, what if he sends flowers to somebody else?
He's allowed to.
He's allowed to. Like, we're not in a relationship right
So
now.
what if he does, though? Are you going to be...
Yeah.
I guess what are we trying to find out? So if he sends him to another girl, he's in the okay. And if he's not sending him to the other girl, he's in the okay, capital okay.
But, like, what if he sends him to me?
Well, then he's okay again. Okay, hang on for 1 second. We're going to come back. Let's just... Hold on. We'll make the call. To me, this is the strange Ryan's Roses, because we have Jillian on the line. She was with her baby daddy, right?
Boyfriend. I guess
Is that
baby
bad?
daddy. I don't know. It sounds a little worse.
I hear people use it as for loosely.
Yeah.
All right.
It just threw me off.
All right. Well, she was with... Well, you set it up then.
Okay, so
I'm doing this by memory.
she was with this guy for, I don't know, about a year or so. And then they had a baby. They've been broken up now. And he's back in the picture. And she's kind of liking this again.
And she wants him back more with the boy, and also as a boyfriend. He's not...
But she hasn't communicated this to him.
Right, but we're calling him to find out if he sends the flowers to her or another woman, but it doesn't really matter because he's allowed to see other women right now.
Yeah, so if he sends them to somebody else, and then she knows the signs were wrong. All the
right.
signs that she was thinking she was seeing are not
just
really there.
Jillian, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sissany call your boyfriend and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, right?
Yeah.
I guess that will help you out. And I mean, you sound optimistic about this. You are probably the most optimistic and the one that sound like in the best mood ever on Ryan's Roses. So we never get a chuckle on Ryan's Roses.
We really never do.
Rarely do we have a laugh. So, Jillian,
It could be great, Like, our family could be getting back together.
that's what we want. This may be a positive,
Yeah.
good Ryan's Roses. Jillian, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
I'm going to be quiet. Sissy's going to make the call. You also be quiet. Once we come on the air, we'll bring you in, okay? Very important to stay quiet. Here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is Nick there?
Yeah, this is Nick.
Hi, Nick. My name is Brittany. I'm calling from BB's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. So we're actually a new flower shop here in Santa Fe Springs, right on Telegraph Road, across the street from the Chevron. Calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So basically, we're giving away a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. You've been selected today to receive them, or technically, you can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is this something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything?
Absolutely free. I don't need credit card information or billing info. We just hope that whoever you send the flowers to, they like them, and then spread the word about our new flower shop.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'd be great. And that's perfect. I'm planning on proposing to my girlfriend. Can I have it done? It doesn't have to be done today, right?
You can do it whenever you want. So why don't we start with the name?
This is amazing. Yes,
Nick?
Yes, I'll marry you.
Nick. Jillian, Nick, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We have your girlfriend Jillian on the line.
Oh my God.
Jillian, go ahead.
We're on the radio?
Yes, sir. But Jillian, go ahead and explain to Nick why we're here.
Nick, oh my God, I've been feeling like you'd been around more and that you wanted to get back together, but I wasn't sure. Oh my God, yes, I'll marry you.
Okay, cool, great.
Congratulations.
Okay, cool.
Hey, thanks.
So, Nick, tell me about what you were planning on doing.
Oh, well, I was planning on doing it in like a hot air balloon, one of those little hot air balloon breakfast kind of trip.
I'm afraid of heights, Nick.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're afraid of heights, but I mean, marriage is scary, so that.
That's not the way you start.
I kind of don't hate it. I think that's kind of cute.
So, just so we're clear, Nick, you've just proposed to Jillian. You have not been as much in the lives of your son and Jillian, but you're ready to take it on for the rest of your life. That's a great step.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Why the change of heart, Nick?
I just thought maybe it was the time to do something like that.
I kind of feel like let's just stop asking questions and let this be the most bestest, happiest Ryan's Roses everest. I picture you both.
Thank you very much.
Jillian, I picture you both, you and Nick. I picture you right now. I'm closing my eyes.
Okay.
I picture you both on a horseback right now. Your son is right next to you in a sidecar, and you're riding off into the sunset.
Sidecar.
Yeah. You can't put that little kid, 18 months on the back of a real horse. Sissany, what do you know about parenting?
He can't be in a Baby Bjorn?
What? Sissany, listen, equestrian and parenting, that's my category, okay? That's my corner. Good luck. Congratulations. New couple on Ryan's Roses that's getting married.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
I kind of feel like we screwed Nick.
Totally messed up his proposal.
Screwed his proposal up. That was your fault. I said not a good idea. All right, friends, it is time for Ryan's Roses here, LA's #1 hit music station. Are you ready? Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is a public service, a last resort effort to try and find out what's going on in your relationship. Sunday morning, I was walking out to my car in the garage when I heard a woman's voice very loudly say, "Hey, Will, I just woke up thinking about you this morning. I'm still in bed. Wish you were here." Will is my husband. It took me a minute to figure out what was going on. Apparently, it was coming from a Bluetooth speaker. Well, let me have Amelia in Santa Fe Springs explain. Amelia, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing. Thank you.
Good.
Kind of. I mean.
Yeah, I understand. So tell me, how is it that you heard this voice? It was your husband's phone linked to the Bluetooth speaker?
Okay, so I was going, pretty much. So I was going out to the garage to grab something, and I realized that he was in there earlier listening to music, and I could hear, a woman's voice just saying, like, "Hey, Will, just woke up, thinking about you this morning. I'm still in bed." And Will's my husband. So I just kind of figured it had to come from the Bluetooth after I looked around.
So it was maybe like a video that this woman sent your husband?
I mean, that's what I was kind of thinking. Maybe like a sexy video, you know what I mean? Like of a woman like talking to. I mean, it said his name.
No, I don't. None of this is good, and the fact that you heard it on the speaker is something above trying to tell us to get into it and find out what's going on. So, hang on for 1 second. Have you asked him about this yet?
Well, weirdly enough, I confronted him, and he literally just made it seem like I was crazy and that it was a random ad that popped up. And I was like, it said your name.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Hold on one second. We'll come back and make this call. Amelia's on the line. She heard her husband playing back a video from another woman on his phone.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman said, "Hey, Will, I just woke up thinking about you this morning." Well, he's playing the video from his phone. He didn't realize the phone was linked up to the Bluetooth speaker.
Right.
And she heard it. And so now here we are. So Sisney's going to call your husband, Amelia. We're going to offer him roses. We're going to try and find out everything we can. So be very quiet so we can find out. Good luck, okay?
Okay, I'll put myself on mute. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yeah, it is. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Erica. I'm calling from Ease Enchanted Flowers. We're actually a brand new flower shop here in Santa Fe Springs. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. I'm good. What's going on?
Good. So we're new to the area. We're actually right on Telegraph Road near the Walgreens, and I'm just trying to promote my business. So basically what we're doing is we're offering local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're free. I don't need any credit card info from you, billing info, or anything like that. You can just send them to anybody that you'd like today. Just need the name of the person, and we can put a note.
I don't have to pay anything?
Nope, they're free. We just are hoping that if you are happy with the arrangements or whoever receives them, likes them, you just refer us to friends and family. We're just kind of trying to get the word out because we're a little small shop.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, you know what? I guess I'd probably send it to my wife. I'll go ahead and...
Is there anybody else that you would want to send them to besides your wife?
I mean, I'm thinking on it. You know, you got your mom. And
I can do 2 arrangements. You want to send them to 2 people?
Well, like 2 different bouquets.
Sure.
Nah, you know, if you can do 2, I'm pretty sure she'd love it. Let me just send it to my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's her name?
Amelia.
Amelia.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the note?
I'll keep it simple. I love you.
I love you. Okay.
Yeah. Will?
Yeah.
Will?
Hello?
It's Ryan Seacrest. Hi, Will. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I have your wife, Amelia, on the line. And Will,
what?
We have some information that we'd like to share with you. Your wife heard the video you played back from the other woman that said, "Hey, Will,
God.
I just woke up thinking about you this morning. I'm still in bed. Wish you were here." Would you like to explain that while she's with us here? Your wife is on the line. Go ahead.
What?
Would you like to explain that?
First of all, Ryan, can I digest this for a second, bro? Because, what is happening right now, man?
Can you digest? You're cheating. What's going on?
I'm not cheating.
What's going on?
We talked about it not once, not twice. Not when I'm about to go to the gym, not after breakfast. Now we're on a live radio show, whatever this is, and I'm talking to you and I'm saying again that you have nothing to worry about. Why are we still talking about this?
So, Will, let's just do ourselves a favor and not raise our voices. It makes it a little easier to understand.
Mm-hmm.
And Will, I'd like to ask you, when a woman says, "Hi, Will, I just woke up thinking about this morning. I'm still in bed. Wish you were here." How is that something that we shouldn't worry about? Just curious.
Man, that's what she thinks that she heard, but it wasn't that at all.
Do you think I heard? You think I heard? It was clear.
How many times do I got to tell you? It was an ad on the game that I play. I played
the ad on the game.
But the game says, "Hey, wait." The ad says, "Hey, Will."
Can you show her the ad?
He thinks that it said, "Hey, Will, hey."
No, that's a great question. Can you show me the ad?
You do when they play the game.
Show me the ad. Show me the ad then.
How many times do I need to say this? I'm not messing with anybody. You're the number one. The woman, whoever this woman is, just asked me about some flowers, and I'm sending them to you. Why didn't I just say I send it to whoever some other chick is? You're the only one.
Because you knew I was doing this. Like you said, you always think I overreact, and I'm not overreacting.
I knew that you knew Ryan Seacrest, and you would hit him up only to set me up so I can send you 2, not 1, but 2 bouquets of flowers. Come on.
Will, and Amelia, we've done these calls for a long time, and more often than not, a defensive voice has more to it than we can uncover.
Really, Ryan? You're going to
No,
me, bro?
Will, I'm just.
Seriously, man.
I didn't say you were
dog.
defensive. I didn't say you were defensive. I just said a defensive
I'm being
voice.
defensive because literally all I need to say is yes one good time, and then you guys are going to believe it, which is not true at all.
Well, so, Will, you don't have to
man.
yell.
Why did you sound so disappointed when you had to
everybody
send the
yelling at
flowers to your wife?
I didn't, it's just the fact that, you know how it is in relationships. You argue and you're still lingering on it and thinking, how can I make myself up? And I know hopefully this is a shot in the dark, hoping it is, but I clearly see I'm digging myself a deeper hole for wanting to send my baby flowers. And we have a son. We got an 8-year-old son.
That's the point. That's why we're calling you, because we're worried. But, Will, I'm going to let you guys go now. Amelia, you heard from your husband. I think you should get in there, check out the video, or check out the advertisement, check out the app, whatever it is. He says it is, and take a look.
Private conversation like adults. That's it.
I would love for us to
it's
talk.
Ridiculous.
I would love for us to have a private conversation.
Well,
So
thank
good.
you guys for trying.
Good luck,
I
all right?
appreciate it. All right, thank
Good
you.
luck. Bye.
Thanks.
I actually, on just, regarding Will, I'd be upset too. Like, he's raising his voice because we're bum rushing him a little bit. And so I understand, Will, that he's going to raise his voice a little bit and get fired up.
Show me the ad.
But I don't know. I don't have enough. I think you're right. We got to see let's see the ad, let's see the evidence, and then we can make a decision.
Exactly. He sounded like he was going to send the flowers to somebody else, and then he was like,
that part was fishy to me.
I'll send them to my wife. Like, if we can pull that up.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This listening is a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship, and you are married, so you may think something's going on, and
So far, so good.
so far it's been a day that you've been married. But
Almost 2 years, but okay.
That's a day. But if you can't figure it out and you want some help, then send us an email. We'll put you on the air. We'll see what we can find out. Let's get to Melissa. Melissa,
Yes,
how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. Let me read the email here to Sissany. It says, my husband and I started our own candy distribution company a few months ago. We've been trying out new people to see who'd be the best fit for us to hire. There's a girl that was recommended to us by one of my husband's friends, a single mom trying to get back on her feet. So you had her come in for a few weeks, but she wasn't working out. So I told my husband I didn't want her anymore, but he still brings her in to help. So you say no, she's not cutting it. He continues to bring her in.
That's already bad.
That's already bad. Yeah. That gets you thinking. It's been going on for weeks. The girl clearly sees her indifference, right? Your indifference toward her, and it seems as if she loves that her husband keeps bringing her in. I think that the rule is if your wife doesn't want someone around, don't let them come back in.
Listen to your wife.
That's assistants. That's some people you work with. That's assistants, and that's assistants especially. So, Melissa, why don't you like this girl?
There's just this bad vibe I get. You know, it's like, this isn't my first rodeo, and I feel like it's woman's intuition. Like, I know something's not right.
Right.
And the fact that my husband continues to bring her around, that's not his norm. That's not the way he usually is.
Did you like this girl, like, initially? At the beginning, did you like her?
You know, I was a bit hesitant at the beginning. It was just like something, she seemed nice, but in my back of my mind, I'm like, I wouldn't have picked her. I just wouldn't have hired her. I couldn't put my finger on it, but it was just that thing like, yeah, I go with my gut. And then next thing you know, she's working for us and she's always around. And I think she's smart enough that she knows not to cross that line, but she's definitely walking it with me.
But does she get disqualified because of her lack of skill, or do you just don't like her because she's a threat?
I think she's not a good fit, and I couldn't pinpoint why. I just felt there were other candidates that were a better fit. I felt immediately at ease with. They were completely qualified. And then, you know, he's like, no, she needs help. She's in a bad spot. You know, she's a single mom, blah, 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 and was rooting for her. And, you know, I'm all about helping somebody out who's down and that kind of thing. But, you know, when you just know in your gut and you don't know why, and you try to explain it away, and you're like, I don't want to come off as a bad person or like I'm being catty or something like that. But that's exactly how it comes out. And he's like, what's your problem? I'm like, I just don't feel right.
Well,
it's like one of those bad movies, and nobody hears the music.
Right, but if you say to him you don't want her around, he shouldn't have her around. Well, let's bring Patty, and Patty's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. What's her name?
Her name is Erin.
I need you to also say, Ryan, you have my permission to call them whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Here we go.
Hello?
May I speak to Javier? Hello?
Hi, yeah, this is Javier.
Javier, hi, my name's Patty, and I'm calling from Lupus Flowers. How are you?
Good.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to on a note. I got your information from from something you may have purchased online in the last 3 months, where you opted to receive promotions or free giveaways. And here I am calling you because you have been chosen to receive a free bouquet. And like I said, at no charge to you. I don't need a credit card number from you or any of that information.
There's nothing though, Patty. This is not going to be one of several things like a timeshare or something?
No, not at all. It's just, seriously, just a bouquet of flowers. I just opened my delivery shop, and I am trying to promote it. And I chose 5 customers today, and I'd like for you to go ahead and take on the offer.
Okay.
Who do you want to send them to?
Well, actually, yeah, I'll take you up on it. I'd actually like to send them to a Daniel.
To Danielle?
No, it's actually Daniel. Daniel.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
If you could put, with love, always, Melissa.
I'm sorry?
With love, always, Melissa.
So not you?
No, I'm sending him on half of Bahama party.
Oh, got it. Okay. Sounds good. And do you want them delivered?
Hey, Javier, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I don't understand. Why are you sending the flowers to Daniel, love Melissa?
Because I think she thinks that I'm naive. I know exactly what my wife is doing.
She's cheating on you with the guy named Daniel?
I don't know. Maybe you guys can answer that for me.
Well, she's on the phone. Melissa, this is a surprise. Is there something going on with you and a guy named Daniel?
No, there is nothing going on with me with anybody other than my husband.
It sounds like he's on to you.
Are you kidding me, Javier?
Come on.
Really?
You think I'm this naive that I'm just going to sit here and go along with this? Come on.
Why do you think something's happened between your wife and Daniel?
Because it's been going on for years.
Who is Daniel?
She's the most creative person that she could hide anything.
It's one of my childhood friends, and nothing has ever gone on with me and Daniel. You're just trying to deflect because you know something's going on with you and Erin. I can feel it.
So are you – hold on for a second. My God. Javier, are you cheating on your wife with Erin?
I am absolutely not.
Sounded like a guilty laugh to me. Are you sure?
I am so sure that she creates these things in her head. And talk about deflect. Melissa, does that make you feel less guilty if I'm cheating on somebody else? Come on.
So, Javier, how could you be so certain that your wife is cheating on you?
Because it's been a string of things, Ryan. It's been over the course of, God, I would say better part of 2 years. I mean, there's random phone numbers that constantly pop up on the phone without a contact name. Then every once in a while it'll come up as Daniel. Comes up in a conversation consistently.
Well, do either of you want to be married to each other?
Yeah.
Oh, my,
I mean,
of course I do.
I love her.
Well, what is going on here?
Yeah,
Who's
so
cheating?
confused.
If both of you are cheating, tell us now.
I am 100%
not.
faithful to you, Melissa.
Well, I don't know who to...
Guys. Yeah. I'm a hands. I don't even
What
know
do
what
I
to
even say? Well, I don't know who to believe.
Okay.
Well, then our work is done.
Yeah.
Our work
I guess
is
you guys
done.
just need to hug it out. Go on a date.
Do whatever it is you need to do. Thank you for writing us. But now that frustrates me. What do we get out of that? Nothing.
I think
mean, if
they're
he's
both
that
lying.
clever, or is he doubly clever? He's cheating, and he wants her to feel like
I was
she's
not
cheating.
expecting that flip. Like
Well, I thought
what?
Daniel, he was going to say that he was gay.
I thought
That's what I thought he was going to
thing.
say. I thought he was going to say, I got a wife, but I'm actually really gay.
I honestly was like, oh, this is going to be so good.
It's time for Ryan's Roses.
It's time for Ryan's Roses, shall we? So here's the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, a few months ago, my husband reconnected with his ex-girlfriend from college on Facebook. She reached out to him after her divorce just to say hi, since she had cut so many people off while married and realized how it was a mistake. They caught up a bit. It was fine. But now they're still sending messages regularly. I don't know what they're saying, but I'm certainly suspicious. When I ask him about it, he just says she needs someone to talk to. She feels like she lost a lot of friends in her marriage because he was so controlling, and so he just wants to help her a bit. All right. I don't think it's great, but Linda, go ahead. You're on with us. Thanks for calling. Tell me what you're feeling going into this. Do you truly feel like your husband is cheating?
I don't want to believe so, but I'm scared.
So, all right, we can understand that maybe she reaches out to him, but it's how he handled it that concerns us, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I was fine. I was fine with him, catching up and saying hi, but the continued messages.
That's disrespectful to you.
Right, but does he say to you, I mean, he should be bringing you into this, not doing it without you. So if he feels obligated to be a friend, then you should be part of the conversation.
Right, you need to be my
not
wife.
him doing it on his own. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, if she needs a pal, I mean, I don't even think this is right either, but it's like, at the very least, the three of you should be involved, not just him on his own with her. That's
1000%.
risky to me, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's rude.
How long did they date?
All I know is that they were high school sweethearts. I mean, it was more than 1 year. I know that for sure. And he didn't really talk much about her other than it was his first love. So like maybe even the one that got away, and that's my fear.
Ugh, bad. First love's bad. You cannot go back on that. Linda, how long have you been married to him?
We've been married for 15 years. And I mean, I have to say it's been a wonderful marriage.
Kids?
Yes, we have 3 beautiful kids. So smart and funny. And I mean, my whole world.
I can hear it in your voice.
Well, we're going to call him. There's something, I don't know if he's cheating or not, but this is danger zone. It's danger zone. Let's call him in just a second here, Kiss. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So Linda has sent us an email about her husband who's reconnected with an ex. This was his first love. This is in Cyprus where it's happening. She said this was his first love, and she was married. She broke it off with her husband, or she got divorced. She reached out to him on Facebook, and now he's connected with her and is being a friend to her. It's just not a good idea. I mean, we know it's not a good idea, so let's find out what's going on. Linda, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Brian, I give you permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're calling him. 15 years of marriage. We're going to find out if we can get more to this story. I already know it's a bad idea for your husband to reconnect with his first love and be the friend after she's had a divorce.
Absolutely.
I think she's got motives. I really do. I really believe she's after more than that because she's got friends. She doesn't need to reach out to your husband of all the people in the world, especially if they haven't talked in years since this woman was married. So I don't know if your husband's doing the wrong thing, but she's not doing this for the right reason in my mind before I know anything. Okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Sisney's going to call him. Be very quiet. We want to find out who he sends roses to and what he puts on the card.
Yeah, and how he signs it.
What's the ex-girlfriend from college's name?
Amber.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yes, it is. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, Will. Yes, my name is Katie. Actually, I'm calling from Katie's Flowers on Catella. I actually just opened up my new flower shop right here in Cyprus, and the reason why I'm calling is because, thank you, we're trying to just promote our business. Not many people know that we're here even. So what we're doing is once a week, we select somebody and we call them up and we ask them if they would like to receive a dozen roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, goodness, that's nice.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info. I don't need any cash from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, so give me the name of the person you would like to send these flowers to.
Yes, Linda.
Linda. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Can you just say, thinking of you, love, Will?
Thinking of you, love, Will.
Hey, Will, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Linda, on the line. We have Linda on the line, and she asked us to give you a call. How you doing, buddy?
A little surprised, but good. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. So good news. Linda, would you like for me to tell him why we're here?
Yes, please.
So,
Hi, Linda.
Will, here's what is going on. Your wife she told us that you've reconnected with your college girlfriend. Is that accurate?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, through Facebook. And this woman was your first love, is that right?
Yeah, so a long time ago.
Right, and then she was married for a while, since has been divorced, and she's reconnected with you, true?
Yes.
And you kind of become the friend that she's confiding in this moment, true?
Yeah. I mean, yes, we have a very, deep friendship
And do you
connection,
are you bringing your wife into these conversations, or are you just having this connection with your ex without your wife?
Well, I just, Amber and Linda don't know each other that great, so it's been mostly me. But I mean, there's been some talk. About
I don't need. That's good, right? My point is, your wife, and she's right, feels uncomfortable that after all these years of this ex-girlfriend not talking to you, she finally gets divorced. She reaches back out to you, and you are letting her confide in you without your wife a part of the conversation. Do you see how that would bother Linda?
I mean, if you kind of describe it that way, I mean, yes, it doesn't sound great, but I mean, we've been married for 15 years. We have children together. And I've never given her any reason to suspect that I would do anything that would violate her trust. I'm a good guy.
Linda, why don't you put it into your words, the way you feel and what you think is going on?
I feel like, as your wife of 15 years, I should have heard you speak of her more, being your first love. I feel like she should have been in the picture, but I know relatively nothing about her. And you spend so much time, but it was your first love. I mean, it makes me feel like because you didn't talk about it.
Long ago,
and no,
listen. You were love for the rest of my life.
Please listen to my feelings. We're on the radio, so maybe you can hear my feelings because you haven't heard me yet. Because I'm uncomfortable with what is going on, and this is why I'm uncomfortable. Because,
baby,
I'm not. No. I'm speaking, and I would like you to listen, please. Because
I always listen to you. Look,
you're not listening to me now.
I just want you to recognize right now how
be quiet. Listen to your wife.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Even right now, no matter what it is that I was planning on saying next, you fighting me and talking over me and not allowing me to say what it is that I think and feel seems like an act of a desperate man who is guilty of wanting more with his ex-girlfriend.
How could you think that? I have done nothing in our marriage to violate your trust, and this just seems you're letting your insecurities creep and start to control my life. And I just want you to recognize how in this moment you're being like Amber's ex-husband.
Whoa.
You're trying to constrict what I can do with my life, and you know
absolutely not. Do not try to pull that on me because, excuse me, I am nothing like her husband. I have not once ever controlled you. I have only simply tried to state to you time and time again that I am uncomfortable with the relationship and the level that it has gotten to. And it is clear that she seems to be more important to you and her feelings are more important to you than your wife of 15 years, the mother of your 3 children. So,
how can you say that? I've just taken it
because you are telling me that with your actions and your behaviors. Because it doesn't matter the words you say, everything you do is so much louder, and it is so clear to me right now.
We have a wonderful life together. We have a solid foundation.
Yet you make me out to be the bad guy and compare me to being controlling husband who doesn't let their partner be an individual. That is not what is happening here. Do not turn that on me.
Amber,
I don't think so. You don't get to be the good guy and me be the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy.
I am not the bad guy for feeling my emotions and wanting my husband of 15 years to hear them too.
I hear you, and I respect your emotions. I just think that you've blown something that is innocent out of control into something that is crazy, and it's not. I love you, and I love our family, and I love our kids, and I love our future. I am just helping someone who needs help right now. That is it.
She has plenty of other friends. And if you want to continue this relationship with her, I better be a bigger part of it because I am the most important woman in your life, not your ex. And right now, I don't even want to give you that chance because I'm so angry.
Linda, I agree with Linda on this. Will, you're very articulate. I understand what you're trying to say, but I agree with your wife on this. I think she's right, and the fact that she feels uncomfortable isn't good, and she has a right to feel uncomfortable, and so you should listen. And Linda, thank you for making those very clear, thoughtful points, and almost unemotional, more thoughtful than emotional. We're going to let you both go, but Will, this is a gift, this conversation, okay? Linda, good luck, and thank you for reaching out to us.
Thanks
Do I still get the flowers?
No, there's no flowers. There's no flowers.
Wow,
she had notes. Man, she was prepared on that. And she's right.
She is right.
And she said, look, if this is going to happen, I want to be part of it.
Of
even
course.
though it shouldn't be happening. We're coming off of a really smart Ryan's Roses. I thought Linda was very smart. So how would you feel if you're married and your husband's first love gets a divorce and reaches out to you through Facebook and then starts to confide in you and you're not really involved in the conversations? It's a no.
No.
So then we get him on the line. He sends the roses to his wife. And by the way, he seems like a likable, nice guy.
He does. He was very polite with me on the phone when he thought I was the flower girl or whatever.
But his wife, Linda, made such great, thoughtful points.
I think she knew that this was her chance to finally say everything that she's been wanting to say for probably years at this point.
Well,
because
it seemed like it.
It seems like he doesn't let her speak. You know?
He kept trying to cut her off, and that may be a big problem in this relationship.
Of course.
Here's part of the call just from a few minutes ago.
I am nothing like her husband. I have not once ever controlled you. I have only simply tried to state to you time and time again that I am uncomfortable with the relationship and the level that it has gotten to. And it is clear that she seems to be more important to you, and her feelings are more important to you than your wife of 15 years, the mother of your 3 children. So,
how can you say that? I've just taken it
because you are telling me that with your actions and your behaviors. Because it doesn't matter the words you say, everything you do is so much louder, and it is so clear to me right now.
And by the way, if his wife feels like that, forget the ex-girlfriend. You're not going to be her friend. You can't be her friend. Your wife is upset. That's your priority. It's no question. Why defend it? Baby, I'm sorry you feel this way. I will not speak to her again.
Yeah, she's
Baby,
out.
I'm sorry you feel this way. I will tell her that this is it. Like, that's all he has to do. Yeah. And he won't. Patty, you're nodding your head. I want to know what's in it.
I understand where she's coming from, but I also see what he's trying to do.
But he can't. He's got to make a choice. Either he's going to be a friend to his ex and upset his wife, or be the husband that's not going to make his wife feel uncomfortable and upset the friend.
He does not need to pick his wife. He can pick whoever he wants.
No!
Yes.
He needs to pick the woman he committed to.
We can't control what he feels or what he wants to do.
Why are you so adamant about letting him have the choice in this marriage of who he should
because we all
be
have
defending?
We all have a choice.
No, we took
like for example, we
took a vow.
We're all choosing to be here. Nobody's forcing us to be here.
Patty, we didn't take a vow to be each other the rest of our lives. He did. And he said they have a good relationship. He should defend his wife.
Yeah.
He should be on his wife's team.
And maybe up until this point, he had no idea that his wife felt this way. So now he needs to go back, reflect, and really address the situation.
He doesn't get to sit back and decide whose team he wants to be on. He's on his wife's team. His wife doesn't feel good about it. He needs to back that up, and he needs to do the right thing. I don't understand. Like, we're going to take a break because
I kind of get what Patty's saying a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, thank you, Tanya.
I do a little bit.
It makes sense
because if now he's not friends with this friend, what if tomorrow she's like, well, I don't want you hanging out with that friend and that friend and that friend?
That's all speculation. I'm dealing with facts.
Okay.
So for me, he's got to stand by his wife. If his wife, who he says he has a good relationship with, is comfortable, then he needs to hear that and he needs to act on that and he needs to shut out the ex-girlfriend. That's the only thing to do here.
At the end of the day, he did send the flowers to his wife. He mentioned that their relationship, what he thought was great. But I think he needs to listen to her. He doesn't communicate with his wife.
And Allie, where do you side on this?
Honestly, I agree with him. I think it's actually kind of sexy that he is still in touch with an ex, because to me that just shows that he's a good person.
Wait, how is it sexy to be in touch with your ex?
No.
So you think that it's okay for him to be married and his wife be uncomfortable, and then he goes and tries to be the shoulder that the ex can cry on?
I mean, I think she's really overreacting. I mean, I personally am still in touch with all of the guys that I used to date, and we're still good friends. And I think it just shows that you're a strong person. You're able to still keep up a relationship. It's like when you date somebody, you still have an intimacy and a connection with them. It may not be sexual or romantic.
But do you have a boyfriend or a husband now?
I'm engaged right now.
Okay, so is he comfortable with you being such good friends with all your exes?
Yeah, because he's friends with them also. I think it shows a confidence.
But you're
Allie,
including him.
Yeah, and Allie, if he wasn't comfortable, would you stop talking to the exes?
I don't know, because I would agree with him. I'd be like, that's not fair. You can't tell me who I can and can't be friends with. I'm sorry. I really don't think that he's wrong. Like, I think she's kind of overreacting over this. She needs to find the confidence in her own relationship to be fine with what he's doing.
I for sure
To each his
officially
own.
don't understand relationships anymore.
To
For
each
sure.
his own.
All right, Allie, thanks for calling. This one's really...
I'm right there with you because I'm baffled as well. If Mike started reconnecting with an ex, all of his clothes would be in the front yard by tomorrow.
Thank you,
That would
Sissany.
be the end of it.
Your heels down. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, listen to this. I found a pair of women's underwear in the clean laundry that did not belong to me. We share the laundry room with everyone in the apartment complex, so at first I thought I grabbed them by accident. They were black, but it happened again, this time in the washer. They were pink and ruined my entire white load of laundry. So they were clearly in there from the start because I checked the washing machine before I dumped the clothes in there. So the machine was empty. So Sandra Del Monte, Sandra, you think that you're married, right?
Yes, we're married.
Okay, so you think that your husband is cheating on you with someone who's cheating at your apartment because the laundry's at your apartment? Or how's it getting in your own wash?
Well, it happened twice, which is why I'm freaking out. But the first time, I just was folding my laundry, and my husband was watching TV next to me, and there was this black pair of underwear that were not mine in the laundry. But people have said that, there's signs, like make sure you tape all your laundry, like people leave things, you know what I mean, in the laundry. And my husband, when that happened, he didn't even flinch. And so I thought, it's some other lady probably just left her laundry, a pair of underwear got stuck to the inside of the dryer or whatever.
Right.
Well, it happened again, except this time, all of my white laundry turned pink because there was a pair of pink cotton, at one point pink, now somewhat bleached, but cotton underwear that went in with my white, but they went in with my white because they ruined my white. So I know that the pink pair of underwear came from my house, my laundry, and now I think my husband has maybe been having a little...
Right, but I'm just curious. I'm just trying to think of if there is another woman, how does her underwear get into your laundry? That means they're having the affair in your room?
Yeah, and she's going into your dirty laundry and putting it in there?
Or he's taking her laundry home? I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how it ends up in there.
The laundry was sheets, and they were white. So if it happened in my bed, which, it better not.
They were left in the sheets and then balled up. Okay, God, now I'm seeing. See, now I have imagery. I have balls of material.
And wow.
All right, Sandra, how long have you been married?
Well, we've been living there 2 years, but we've been married for 4.
Okay, gonna come back and call your husband. Sandra's on the line. We're gonna call her husband. She's found 2 pairs of different underwear from a woman in the laundry. She was doing sheets. She thinks that somehow the underwear was at the bottom of the sheets, got balled up in the sheets when the sheets got into the laundry, and now she has a smoking gun. How else? I mean, do you have house guests often? Any female house guests?
We live in a 1-bedroom apartment. We're getting ready to buy a house. No.
Let's call here's what's going to happen. Sissany is going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, and then if he writes a message, what message he writes on the card. So be very quiet until we all announce that we're on the air, all right?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Raul?
Speaking.
Hi, Raul. My name is Layla. I'm calling from the Floral Spot. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm good. What's going on?
We're a new flower shop here on the corner of Garvey and Santa Anita, actually. You know where that little Caesars is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right in that shopping center. So we're brand new, and because of that, we're promoting our delivery service. So we're giving out a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you want, and they'll get them by this afternoon. I don't need any credit card info or billing info or anything from you. They're absolutely free. Just the name of the person you want to send them
I'll stop you
to.
right there real quick. No, I'm not really interested, actually.
Are you sure they're free? You don't need to spend any money, and there's nobody in your life that you would want to send flowers to?
I'm not even sure I'd send them to, so...
Oh, you'd put a smile on anybody's face if you send them some free flowers.
Nah, I'm cool.
Are you sure?
Thanks. Yeah.
I mean, you'd be doing me a huge favor because my boss is on me and he really wants me to get these flowers out today. And you're the third person that said no. And if there's any way that you could just send them to anybody, you'd be helping me out so much.
To be honest, I'm not really sure where I'd send them to. That's the whole thing.
Raul, it is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife Sandra on the line. You sounded you had an allergic reaction to sending roses to anybody. Why so?
Raul, why are you not going to send your wife flowers?
Well, look, I just thought it was some sort of telemarketing scam or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I thought.
Okay, Raul, can I tell you? So, Sandra reached out to us, and she told us that she found on two different occasions, two different pairs of women's underwear. And the women's underwear came from your bed in your load of sheets. And it's not her underwear. Can you explain why there's some other woman's underwear in your bed?
What? No. What?
Remember the black underwear that I found when I was doing the laundry when you were watching sports?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and you didn't say anything, and you didn't even, flinch. Well, I found another pair that were pink originally that turned, I don't know if you noticed, but now our sheets are slightly pink. They ruined our white sheets, and they were not left. You tried to say, oh, the black ones are probably just left. It happens all the time. These were not left in the laundry room. They went in with our sheets, which means that they came from our apartment, Raul.
Sandra, you need to chill out first. You need to chill out.
Oh, no, don't tell me to chill out. I'm done. This is not okay.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. This is crazy. You know it happened already one time before.
Yeah, well, where did the pink underwear come from then, Raul? They came from our house.
Raul, where's all this underwear coming from?
I don't know.
Are you cheating on your wife?
What? No, I mean, look, there's this crazy chick in the building, you know what I mean? And I just figured, she was going to try and start something. I mean, I could just shed that crazy.
Who are you
know what I mean?
About, Raul?
I don't know. Some woman. I mean, she.
What's her name, Raul? What's her name?
I don't even know her name. I don't know her name. I could just, you can just tell she's crazy. And look, and to be honest, that's the reason why I didn't want to send the flowers. Look, it sounds like a scam, and I'm like, this lady's going to try to do something with my marriage. I'm not going to do anything.
Huh.
Raul, I'm having a hard time with it. All right, look, Sandra, there's not much more we can do. This is about as far as we can take it with your husband, Raul. So, Raul, she's on to it. So I suggest you get real honest real soon. And Sandra, I'm going to let you both go, and good luck. I hope you sort it all out. I don't believe him.
No way. People that start our conversation by saying, you know what I mean? No, I don't know what you mean.
No. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get to today's Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, our neighbor across the street, listen to this. Our neighbor across the street used to be really friendly with me. She would even help me with the trash cans every week, but the past few weeks she's purposely avoided me. She pulled up to her driveway the other day, and I was watering the front yard. I waved. She didn't wave back. Now, I don't understand that about human beings. I will be running, jogging, or walking past other people, and I will look them in the eye, and I'll say, good morning. And they actually will look at me and not respond.
Yeah.
How is that possible for two people? And it annoys me.
It's getting bad. I held the door open for a bunch of people the other day. Not one person said thank you. And I'm not doing it for the thank you, but like.
I actually am doing it for the thank you. You know what? And I make it clear. I make it very clear. And sometimes under my breath, I'll say, well, you're welcome.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then it's like, I don't say it too loud because I don't want to get into like a street fight. But it really is annoying when you just, how can you not have the decency to say hello back? Or not even hello back, just like, what's up?
Or
hey,
smile.
Or just pop your head in the air, like nod your head.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the road. So that's a separate, Mark, let's go off on that later. So anyway, she pulls up into her driveway, no wave back, right? She says, I'm tracing her change of attitude to when I went out of town with my kids. My husband stayed home. I'm thinking something happened between my husband and her while we were gone. That's it. She's not making eye contact because now she thinks that her husband's messing around with the neighbor. That's the deal.
They could have just gotten into a fight.
Could have been a lot of things. Could have, would have, should have. Let's find out right now. Wendy, we now know everything. She's not engaging. And the question I have is, why would you just assume that your husband would go do something? Have you always worried about your husband? Because that's a pretty big leap.
Well, maybe it's just like I've been listening to too much of, Ryan's Roses and stuff like that.
And it's in your head.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty big leap to think that she's not responding to your wave and you just think that your husband's going over there when you're away.
I know. It just seems really odd to me because she was super, super friendly. And, I could be super paranoid. I could, 100%. But, we were good friends before, and now she's not acknowledging. It just seems like, why would that happen? Why would that suddenly happen when I was gone?
We don't know. People's behavior sometimes we can't figure it out. I don't really need to do much more than say, hold on, because we're going to come back and call your husband and get into it, okay?
Okay.
That's next. We're about to make the call now for Wendy. If you just got here, the bottom line is, her neighbor is not now looking her in the eye, and she thinks it's because when Wendy, was out of town, her husband went over and cheated with the neighbor. Now, there's got to be something we don't know for you to make that kind of a leap, but let's find out what's going on. Wendy, how long have you been married?
We've been married 12 years.
Is this neighbor married?
Yeah, she's married. She has kids.
All right. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we're going to call him. As a matter of fact, Patty's going to offer him some roses. And what we want to do is find out who is top of mind, who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's very important. We need you so we can get the most information and mileage out of this. We need you to stay quiet until we tell him he's on the radio, all right?
Okay.
All right, Wendy, good luck. What's your neighbor's name? I'm curious.
Oh, yeah.
It's Jasmine.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Colton?
Yeah, this is he. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, Colton. My name is Vanny. I'm calling from Sprouts Flowers here in front of KFC in Yorba Linda. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any credit card information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and they get delivered today by lunchtime.
Okay. How did you find me? I didn't sign up for any newsletter or anything.
No, we don't have a newsletter, but I believe if the notes here are correct, it shows that you opted to receive coupons and promotions when you made a purchase online recently, maybe in the last 6 months?
Oh, yeah, I probably did that.
Yeah. So they're completely free just because you made that purchase, and we want to go ahead and maybe send these roses to somebody that you care for.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I guess I want to send them to.
Great. Let's start with the name.
The name's Amy.
Amy. And I have red or white flowers. Roses.
I think, yeah, let's do white.
White. And what do you want to put on the note?
Can you just write and again, and again, and again?
Sorry, and again?
Yeah.
Colton, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Wendy, on the line, and you've just sent white roses to Amy saying, and again, and again, and again, and again. Can you explain that to us?
Wait, is this a joke? I'm on.
It is not a joke. Can you tell us who is Amy?
Amy is a friend of my wife. She's one of her friends.
Well, Wendy, you're on the line. Does this make sense to you?
No. Why would you be sending Amy flowers?
What do you mean?
What's going on?
It's a joke between us. You know, it's again and again and again. All the it's like all the girls trips we take you on. You know how we always joke about that? She's always taking you away from me with all the girls trips and stuff. That's why I'm sending it to her.
Hold on. What?
But why? What?
What is he saying, Wendy? I don't understand.
I mean, we go out, Amy and I, like on girls' nights and stuff like that. But that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you?
Just send her roses, dude.
Why would you send her roses? That doesn't make any sense.
I just was trying. I don't know. I was trying to be just be nice, and we had made a joke about it.
Well, hey, Colton, were you thinking about sending them to Jasmine?
No. Why would I send them to Jasmine?
Oh, you know why you'd send them to Jasmine. Why don't you come clean?
What do you mean? Why? No, I don't. Nothing is happening with our neighbor.
Yes, your neighbor.
No, there's nothing going on with her.
She's been acting super weird.
She's acting weird to your wife.
Yeah, she hasn't looked at me since I went away with the kids.
Well, I have nothing to do with that. I have not even talked to her. She just
This doesn't make sense to me.
No, it doesn't to me
at all.
All right. Can we like not do this like on air right now? Can we?
Well, we're not exactly searching for convenience for you here, Colton. Yeah. What is it you want to say?
What is going on?
I've been seeing Amy.
Oh. What?
Yeah.
And this is your good friend, Wendy?
Yeah.
How long have you been friends with Amy?
I've been friends with Amy for longer than we've been even married.
Yeah,
What the Colton?
I wanted to tell you a different way, but
well, how considerate. You wanted to tell her. Now, Colton, you're romantically involved with her best friend.
Yes, we've hung out a couple times, and
can we just ask you what the hell is in your head? What are you thinking?
I guess I wasn't thinking. Stuff. Things kind of happen, and you don't know what's going on, and like.
But Colton, you just said you were going to tell your wife differently. What were you going to say when you were going to tell her?
I was. I mean, we haven't been on the best of terms, and she's been busy, and I've been like like a couple times. Amy has stopped by to say hi and check up on me because she knows that I don't know. She obviously knows about our relationship. You tell her everything, and I don't know. She just, for whatever reason, it led to that, and I didn't want it to, but she was like
she took
kind of
advantage
there.
of you.
Oh yeah,
Right,
she took
right.
advantage
She
of
took
you.
advantage
Yeah.
of you. You were vulnerable.
Mhm.
Colton, we have your wife just hearing that you're having an affair with her best friend. Like, do you understand what kind of damage that does for the people around you and your family?
Yeah, I guess I just didn't think about all that. I'm sorry.
What?
I did. I was. Look, I never meant for this to go as far as this was. I was trying to figure out how to make this end because I knew it wasn't a good thing because of our family, and then it just. I don't know. I guess it's.
If you were thinking about our family, why would you be sending her flowers? If you wanted to end this, why would you send her flowers today?
I don't know what to say.
All right, Colton, gonna hang up on you. Wendy, I don't know what to say. To be honest with you, to think that this person Amy is so close to you, and then doing all this behind your back.
That's what I can't get past.
It's just gross.
Yeah.
So, all right, I don't know who do you seek first to get into this with. Hold on for 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Does she? I mean, do you go and storm into Amy's work or home right now?
Absolutely.
I mean, how about the friend? Okay, so
that's what
husband aside.
Yeah.
Like, husband aside, we've dealt with husbands who've done this.
Yes.
But how about the friend that puts on the face that pretends you're friends while seeing your husband behind your back?
It's so disgusting to me.
What is worse? Honestly, which one hurts the most? Knowing that your husband is cheating on you with your best friend, or knowing that your best friend is cheating on you with your husband and keeping a straight face being your friend? It's bizarre. This Ryan's Roses, I mean, I can break it down for you, and I'm just curious to know which is worse, because it's all both bad. Wendy and Colton are married, and he's cheating on his wife, Wendy, with her best friend, Amy. Okay? And they're carrying out this act. Both of them one playing the husband, one playing the best friend, both of which are seeing each other. Now, she thought it was her neighbor that her husband was messing around with. So she already doubted her husband. Yeah. She already didn't trust her husband. That's why I'm almost thinking, and maybe this is crazy, but in her mind, she thought her husband was cheating. So isn't it worse to find out that your best friend has done this to you?
It's terrible.
Like, she may have already come to terms that her husband was cheating with the neighbor, but I don't think she thought about the fact that her best friend was the one he was cheating with.
No, but do you know what I hope she does moving forward is whatever she decides to do with her husband, she does the same with her friend. Like, if she decides to work through it with her husband, I hope she works through it with her friend too, and not cut out the friend and stay with the husband.
Oh, I don't know if I feel the same about that.
They're both conniving. They both lost their trust.
They're both conniving. So I don't, in this moment, my knee jerk is to not work it out. But then you calculate family and kids. I'd be more forgiving of her working it out with her husband than I would the friend. I think the friend's out and never back in. Out. Never back in.
True.
Out.
Patty, but so's the husband. Bye.
Well,
and it's not just
it's more
these three people involved. It gets a little bit more complicated because then you have mutual friends
who covered it up.
That are going to end up finding out or covered it up, and then they're going to have to choose from choose between Wendy and Amy.
It's bad. But what
It's
about
all
friends
bad.
who knew they covered it up that were accomplices?
I mean, we don't know that. Maybe they don't know that.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that, but they might.
But we don't.
But we could think that. All right. I'm just curious to see what people think about that. Like, what's worse, finding out about your husband or your best friend is the one? Chelsea, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. How are you guys?
We're good. So, which is worse, finding out that your husband is cheating and knowing that, or finding out that it's your best friend that he's cheating with? Who are you more upset with?
I'm more upset with the best friend. I mean, men are animals and they act on instinct, but that tells me that the friend was clearly pursuing.
The friend premeditated this killing.
I think so.
This was premeditated killing. of the relationship, right? It was thought through.
I think so, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Chelsea. Appreciate your call. And thanks for listening to us. Let me go to Michelle. Michelle, you lost a friend this way? She kept trying to hit on your husband?
I did. My best friend, actually.
Right, but she's not a friend, so you didn't lose a friend. You lost an enemy.
I did, actually. I lost a dumpster fire.
Yeah, you did. You lost an informant. You lost an undercover spy. You lost a double agent.
Right, which is what Amy is.
Well,
so I wouldn't even be concerned about losing that person.
But in your situation, what happened?
It was like this girl, she would come to my house, and whenever I got up to go to the kitchen to get another beer, she would cozy up next to my husband and start flirting with him. And she thought I didn't notice, and she also thought that my husband was into it, and he wasn't. And he told me everything.
So he reported back.
He did, yeah.
What is she thinking that he's not going to be loyal to you in that situation? I mean, that's intentionally trying and her clearly not caring about your friendship at all.
Not a bit.
You did the right thing by cutting her out. Thanks for calling. Again, we had a lot of calls from people saying that they felt like it was worse to know that it was the best friend. Like, it would have been bad knowing it was their husband, but so much worse it being the best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And if the other conversation was, well, should, if she's going to take one of them back, which would it be? I don't say the friend at all.
Well, I think neither.
Right. But there's kids too. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got an email from Elisa in downtown LA. She says, I met my boyfriend on Tinder a few months ago while I was living in Arizona. Things moved fast, and I ended up moving here to L.A. to spend more time with him. I've been here for a little over a month, and I have only seen him 3 times since I've moved here.
That's a foul.
He's always finding excuses not to come around. I don't understand why he's acting this way because he was so attentive and loving with me, and he acts like he doesn't care now that I'm here. That is not untypical that in the pursuit, one pays a lot of attention, and then once the pursuit has ended, there's no pursuit, and so you get the person that is normally the person that they are before the pursuit. So, Elisa, you see this guy, you guys, you meet, you swipe the right way for each other, and then he pursues you, then you're right in his own backyard, and now he's ignoring you.
Exactly. I met this guy on Tinder. Last summer, we saw each other a bunch of times. He seemed to be perfect. He lived in California, but every time he came to Arizona for business, he would wine and dine me. He was amazing. He was handsome. We had a crazy connection, and we talked all the time. And he told me, he encouraged me to move to Los Angeles so that we could see what it would be like if we dated in the same state. And now I'm here, and I've seen him like 3 times in a month.
But you didn't move in together.
No, we didn't move in together.
But you moved states for this new guy, which is that's a very quick decision on your part to make that move.
And what makes me sad is everything you said about him and the two of you together is past tense. We had a crazy connection.
I would be devastated. I quit my job. I gave up my friends and my family.
You wouldn't have moved here had he not urged you to.
No way.
But it's a little drastic to quit your job and move your entire life for a guy that you just met on Tinder.
Well, I didn't just meet him on Tinder, and that's what you have to do to see, if
you met him a few months ago.
Relationship will work when you're together. You have to take chances.
Let me ask you a question, and I'm just looking at the time here. How do I say this?
How do you say this?
How long after you met him on Tinder did it take for you to show him one of your shades of gray?
That's really good. Well put, Ryan.
I showed him a lighter shade of gray pretty early on.
Okay. I just think that factors into the equation a little bit to me, because the average person doesn't show a shade of gray, and I'm considering all shades to be the same in this conversation. A shade of gray until after the 3rd date.
Oh, okay.
Elisa?
Hello.
Okay, hi. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring in Patty. Now,
Patty is going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to. If it's you or if there's somebody else that's top of mind. And then we'll know some stuff. We'll also try and get a little bit more information by seeing what he writes on the card. All right, let me bring in Patty now. Patty?
Hey.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jason?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Jason, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Floral Boutique. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm calling because you actually been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. You're one of our 5 customers that will get a free bouquet this morning at no charge. We're just trying to maybe make way for our new flowers for this week. And as a thank you for our customers, we want to go ahead and send a free bouquet as a thank you. And It's no charge to you. You don't pay for anything. Just all I ask from you is the name of the person you're going to send the flowers to and a note and the address, and I make sure they get them today or any day you want me to deliver them.
Oh, okay.
So do you want to go ahead and take on the offer?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Awesome. So, Jason, who do you want to send them to?
I'd like to send them to my wife.
Okay. And what's her name?
Her name's Veronica.
Say that again, I'm sorry?
Veronica?
Veronica?
Veronica, yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Love from you, sweetie. Love you always.
Love you always. And sign Jason, right?
Yeah.
Jason, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We also have on the phone Elisa, whom you met on Tinder, and she's moved here and thinks that you guys are dating. Are you married?
Jason, are you kidding me?
Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married.
But did you meet this woman named Elisa on Tinder?
Yeah, I know her. She's a friend of mine.
Did you take her out?
Well, she's a friend. We've seen each other a couple times.
Do you have a relationship with Elisa and you asked her to move here?
I didn't ask her to move here. She said she wanted to be an actress.
You told me that I should move here so that we could see if this relationship would work out. You told me you wanted me to be the mother of your children.
No. Wait, I never said anything like that. I never promised.
Hold on. Did you guys meet on Jason? Did you meet this woman on Tinder that you hear on the phone?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And
why are you on?
Why
Tinder
are you doing that if you're married?
You told me you were single and that. Well, actually, I didn't ask that because I just assumed that if we were dating for a number of months, you wouldn't have a wife. And I moved to Los Angeles for you.
No. I never asked you to move here. You said you wanted to move here because you wanted to act.
Hold on. Did you guys, Jason, did you go out on a date?
We might have hooked up once or twice, but...
You cheated on your wife.
Yeah.
So you cheated on your wife with Elisa.
Look, it's none of your business.
Does your wife know you're on Tinder?
I think he's gone. Hello?
Elisa. What is this?
When I tell you we had such a connection, there were no signs of this at all.
Well, there are people that can pull this off. We have, unfortunately, spoken with people who have pulled this off for many, many years, where they've actually had 2 wives, 2 relationships. I mean, bizarre, crazy stuff.
I didn't even think to ask him, like, are you married?
Of course not.
No, of course not. He's on
We were in
Tinder.
a long-distance relationship and dating. I didn't even think that had to be one of the questions.
Just to evaluate this, because we just, met both of you moments ago. At first, I'm thinking to myself, okay, who's the crazy one here?
Right, me too. I'm like, did she make this all up?
Exactly. Like, who is the craziest of 2 crazies that I'm hearing right now?
Okay, I think it's one crazy.
Well, I guarantee you, I think he's crazy for sure. I don't think that you're crazy, but I do think that you've, I don't know.
A little impulsive, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it was too fast, too soon, too much, not knowing too much about him.
I think when you have a connection with someone and you're in love, you have to, take chances. Otherwise, you're going to spend the rest of your life saying, what if? And I took a chance, and maybe now I have to rethink that.
Well, let me put you on hold for a second, because this is a great place that you've moved to. I absolutely love it. The other thing is, with respect, Elisa's now on hold. With respect to Elisa.
Yes.
How about his wife?
Ooh.
Who doesn't know that any of this is going on? I mean, there's really not that much at stake for Elisa. Yes, she moved, but this other woman is married to a guy who's on Tinder taking girls out from other states.
And she wants to be an actress. It sounds like he's a great actor.
It's time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. So here's the email. My husband is not a big coffee drinker, so this has me very concerned. He's been spending a lot of money at Starbucks. I've been seeing how much he reloads on the app. I asked him about it. He said he's been going a lot with coworkers, different people every day, mostly meetings, he says. So I sent a friend to go there every day for the last week, and he was there with the same woman every single day. Sometimes they sit, and sometimes they take a coffee and they take a walk. She said it doesn't seem like a meeting. I wouldn't say super flirty, but definitely more friendly than business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the two of them. Karen is in La Mirada. Karen, who engaged in some espionage to find out what was going on because you just wanted to know. This is unsettling to me, especially since it's so regular and it's the same woman. I almost don't care if he's cheating or not. The fact that he's not telling you what's going on and showing up to confide in another woman on a regular basis, and he doesn't drink coffee, I have a problem with it.
Yeah, it's freaking me out.
Did your friend describe the woman? Do you know her, do you think?
No, I can't figure who it is at all. She said that she had blonde hair. So I can't think of anyone that we've...
How long have you been married to your husband?
We've been married 4 years, but we've been together for 7.
And
so I know him really well. I know...
Of course, you know if he'd go to get coffee or not.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is new behavior.
Well, and he told you it's a bunch of coworkers, meaning plural, and he's been there with only one girl. So that's another red flag.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. I don't really need much more than this because you already have the spy report here. So we're going to come back and make the call and find out who is your husband going to have coffee with. Karen is on the phone. We are making the Ryan's Roses call. So if you can hang in your car for a second, I'm going to get right to it for you. Karen has said that her husband has been stopping to get Starbucks. She saw him reloading the app a lot. He doesn't drink coffee. So why is he going to get coffee all the time? Mm-hmm. She sends a friend to go spy on him. Guess what? He's with another woman, friendly conversation, sometimes together talking, sometimes together walking, but just the two of them. Mm-hmm. So we know that there's a problem because he's hiding this from you, full stop.
And he's repeating it every day.
And he doesn't drink coffee.
Yeah.
So Karen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We are going to call him. Sisney is going to offer him some roses. Do not speak until we tell him he is on the air. Very important, okay? The other thing that we want to do is find out who he sends him to. Then she's going to ask for a message on the card. What's that message? That message tells us a lot, all right?
Okay.
Karen, I wish you the best of luck. We're going to do our best to find out what we can, okay? Here we go.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Danny?
Yeah.
Hi, Danny. My name is Rita. I'm calling from Busy Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in La Mirada. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So we're celebrating our grand opening, and we're giving away a dozen roses. They're absolutely free. You've been selected today to send them to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, fun. Okay. Let's send them to Vicky.
Vicky? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what would you like to put on the note?
Something simple. Just hope you're having a lovely day.
Hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, cool. And who's Vicky?
Oh, just a friend from work.
Hey, Danny, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Karen, on the phone. Are you going to Starbucks and getting coffee with Vicky?
Danny, who is Vicky?
She. That's who she is. She's a friend from work. That's who she is.
And are you going to have coffee with her on a regular basis?
Well, yeah. I mean,
you're meeting up with her?
Yeah. Well, we work together and we have coffee.
But do you drink coffee?
Well, yes. I mean, she likes coffee.
Do you?
I'm not the biggest fan, but I'll have it the odd time with her. Yeah.
What about your wife? Does your wife like roses? Wouldn't you want to send those to your wife?
Well, Danny, I am freaking out. What is happening? Who is this woman?
Care. I would obviously send them to you, but you know what? She just needs a little bit of a pick-me-up. She's had a rough couple of days,
Danny.
so
I feel sick.
There's no need to feel sick. Like I said, she just needed a little bit of a pick-me-up, and so that's why.
Whoa! I just found out my husband is hanging out with some woman at work. I think I need to pick me up.
Well,
you don't even drink coffee. And
Well,
I'm
I
just
know,
seeing
not
this money
necessarily
fly
all
from
the
our
time.
account, and I'm like, what? What is he doing?
Not all the time, but listen, it's she's the same coworker every day. It's kind of like our routine now. We're not
my God.
doing anything.
I can't even believe this is happening right now.
Danny, why does she need to pick me up, and why are you the guy to do it every single day?
Well, we see each other every single day, right?
But Danny,
I see lots of people every single day. I don't buy them roses or go, get them coffee every day.
When was last time you sent your wife roses?
Oh, I don't know. Her birthday. It was probably her birthday.
My birthday 6 years ago, maybe.
Danny, Danny, look, there's something not right here. You're routinely spending time roaming around, sitting at a coffee shop with another woman because she needs a pick-me-up. You just sent roses to another woman, and your card said, "Hope you're having a lovely day." That's not the way I want my husband to act.
You didn't even hesitate. You didn't even hesitate who you chose to send them to.
I was caught off guard.
Danny,
Caught off guard, you choose your wife.
Yeah, Danny, this is not right. It just isn't. By the way, wouldn't you feel bad if Karen's roaming around with Donnie all the time, and Donnie's some guy at work, and he needs a pick-me-up?
Who's Donnie?
Who's Vicky?
Who's Vicky? And how long have you been sleeping with her?
Vicky is a legitimate coworker, and that's it. I don't. There's nothing going on.
Are you cheating? Are you cheating? Are you cheating on Karen with Vicky?
Of course he is.
Absolutely not.
Do you think about it?
Consider if just getting coffee and nothing else is cheating, then
Danny, why are you acting like this?
But that's all.
When's the last time you and I had any alone time together? We haven't been on a date in years. You haven't done anything, just the two of us. And so you're telling me several times a week you spend alone time with this other woman.
It's just inconsiderate, Danny.
15, 20 minutes. That's all it is. And it's
flowers.
How about, Danny, how about just saying, "Babe, I'm sorry," and stop arguing like it's no big deal. It's a big deal. Your wife thinks it's a big deal. That's all you need to know. I'm going to let you guys go. Karen, you know what you know. Danny, I hope that you think of your wife's feelings in hearing what she just heard. Maybe you're not cheating. Fine. But you're hurting your wife's feelings, and that's not okay. Good luck to you guys.
You got heated.